Today we are making our way to Yilan. It is more than an hour away from the Taipei city, and to get there we are getting on from Ximen substation, catching the blue MRT line to the Taipei city hall, and then we go from there. Once you get into City Hall, the next stop is to get to the Taipei City Hall bus station. So it's just a bit of a walk and exit number 2. Today the trip to Yilan is 1571 and we are getting out of gate number 15. Transfer station. We're right in the middle of the city, and that's our bus. They're leaving now. We're staying at the 26 Inn, and it is a very weird hotel because downstairs is a cafe, and upstairs is the hotel itself. And it was really hard to find when I was on the internet, and now the fact that I'm here, I actually understand what this is. And the good thing is, guess where the night market is? Let me show you. Right there. Now we're heading towards the Yilan Cultural Center. It was just down the road. Apparently these are the Yilan style houses, and now they're being used for shops. After the Cultural Center, just right in front of it is this dessert place, and we are getting this particular puff. It's an egg puff from this shop. Well, I'm not sure whether this is actually what we ordered, but they gave us a lot of this for 35 Taiwanese dollars. So anyway, we'll take it, and it looks like that. Cheers. I like it's crispy on the outside, and got that custardy, eggy, sponge cake like fluff. It's very fluffy. Nice. When you're in Yilan, you will see the Dududang forest right in front of the Yilan station. We decided to explore the city a bit before going outside, and we end up in one of the streets next to about 50 minutes from our hotel. It's pretty mad. Like, you got bikes sharing with pedestrian, and it's very narrow, and we're on the wrong side at the moment, so we're gonna have to shift. Oh man, I would like to try this one. Damn. I really wanted to try the stupid chicken. Unfortunately, it is closed. And yeah, it might be good. So after a hearty lunch, we decided to catch a bus to Yilan District. It should be about half an hour. We finally arrived at the Yilan District, and now we're walking towards the administration side of things. And yeah, the bus ride was quite smooth. Wasn't a problem. This is the they call the Spirit Castle, where you buy and do tasting as well for the whiskey and coffee. As we enter into the distillery, first thing you smell is the whiskey, the sweetness of that. And here you get to learn about the process of them making it. It's free to come to watch, so I would really highly recommend you come as well. I'm just walking through the corridor, and it is at each stage of the fermentation process and distillation process ahead of me. They are massive, so impressive, giant cauldron. Now we come to the business end of this distillery, where we do whiskey tasting and also coffee, I believe. coffee tasting as well. So Sarah's gonna do the whiskey tasting. We chose one of that one, and this one that has won a lot of awards apparently, and it's sitting right there, and that is the bottle right there. It's called the Solus Winho Barrique Single Cask Strength. Cheers! I'm gonna just taste it. Oh man, these things are smooth. Yeah, good quality. I know why it won. We walked away with some sample bottles, 50ml each of all the different types of whiskey, and we're pretty happy about that. 2 sets, 1 set for my parents, and the other one that is for us. In all honesty, we have no idea where we should eat. However, when you see there's a freaking lineup and there are locals, this is a good place. I think this is noodles. The incredible thing is, this place is packed and it is only 5:47 and the sun is not even down yet. It's incredible. So you can see Auntie is quickly cooking the noodles and prepare the noodles on that side. He's putting all the sesame sauce into the bowl, getting them ready. This is the combination noodle soup, and that is the sesame sauce noodles, which happens to be their signature dish, and we ordered the smaller size, thinking that we will keep eating tonight, because this is just at the start of the market. As I'm mixing the noodles into the with the soy sauce, sesame sauce, the fragrance, like, it's just incredible. Oh, it's a long noodle. Oh, I think they are hand-drawn noodles. They're so good. It's a bit of some level of chewiness to it. Very glutinous. Oh, tastes amazing. Now I'm trying a meatball from the other wonton noodle dish. It's a soup. It's pork, meat, pepper, and they ground it really well. And there's soup now. It's very light but beautiful. Tastes amazing. I'm trying the wonton now. This wonton noodle soup is rates highly. Love it. It's great. You should come here. This is called the Dongmen Night Market, and it does not disappoint. If you're ever in Yilan, this is the place that you'll be able to find great food. There's a lot more to see, and I look forward to it. This is the main part. As you get deeper, whereby everyone serves food here, it's incredible. It's very busy, and it smells amazing. We're gonna look for something to eat. Now we're entering the third row of food stores. So this stinky tofu comes in a stick, and it's long like this. There's a particular probably bean sauce, I reckon, sweet bean sauce. I like the one with not overly fried on the inside, stinky tofu. It just have that kind of additional texture other than the external crispiness. Tastes really nice. I love it. Actually, so glad I come to Taiwan for this. So we got some barbecue chicken, and it looks really nice. It's marinated, and I asked her to put some pepper on top. very well marinated. It went straight through. Very smoky. And the meat is very tender. Cooked very well. Yep. Very nice chicken. Today we have to make our way to Taroko National Park, and to get there we have to go back to the Yilan station and then make an hour train ride journey to Xinjiang station. It is just a local train, but it is an express train. So we arrived at the Xinjiang Taroko station, which is the closest station to Taroko National Park, and we have hired 2 bikes, one each. Look how crazy that is. So the first leg is about 5-kilometer ride, and we have a bike lock that allows us to then get onto the Sakadang Trail, which is the plan today. And then after that, return from there and then see what happens. There are a couple of sites, actually a few sites that we want to see, and this is gonna be a very interesting ride. The bike is really easy to ride, which is electric, and hopefully we make it in time back here safely. After about 15 minutes bike ride, it was quite good. It actually takes a lot of the effort with the electric bike. And now we just arrived at the entrance, and there's a bridge that actually goes to the customer information center. And here's the start of the actual river itself. And we're right at the entrance of the Taroko mountain, which looks amazing. Look at that. It looks really good, and I'm really excited to climb this. And today is a perfect day for it too. It's overcast, slightly sunny, but it's fine. Well, the bike ride so far is a lot of fun. And we are at the entrance of the Sakadang Trail, and you can see that it is near the river itself, and the entrance is just ahead of me. We rode through this tunnel. It's about 200-300 meters, and this is the start of the trail. It's a bit of a crowd today. We had to look and mine our head above. There's a little cutting onto the edge of the cliff. It's the ceiling itself is quite sharp, so anyone who is tall would have to be extra careful. It is incredible how clear the water is, and at the same time it is green, which is beautiful, like jade. I would say that the walk is very flat and very easy for people to get around. So they've done a great job in carving into the cliff to ensure that most people can do the hike itself and appreciate the beautiful scenery around here. At the half an hour point, there are these shops that sells to the hikers. Great way to make money in the hills, in the mountains. Drinks, cold drinks, and barbecue. We decided to stop at the half an hour point on the Sakadang Trail because that means that we have to walk back, and it will take half an hour, and means that the total walk is 1 hour. So before we do that, we are gonna have some something to eat. Buns with sausages in it, in the middle of the mountain. We're back at the starting point of the Sakadang Trail, and this is just right below that bridge, and we're underneath it. Look at that, beautiful. This is a beautiful view of Changchun Shrine. Look at the waterfall coming through the bottom of the shrine itself. We're very lucky today. It's great weather as well, especially for riding. And at the top, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's a Changguan temple. I'm trying to work out how to get up there. That looks beautiful. The view from this temple looks amazing. Mountain waters. Perfectly clear. After a 5 minutes ride, this is Bulawan Suspension Bridge. What a view. This is a dam on the way to our next destination. I just want to highlight how green, bluish the water is. We've been riding for a few hours now, crevassing around the mountain, and yeah, my bum is starting to hurt a bit, but the ride is quite easy, partly because it is electric, and this is my first time being on it. And I can tell you I'm enjoying the view. It is really amazing in this, and I'll definitely do it again. This is our last stop for the bike ride in Taroko. It is a tunnel of 9 turns, and the view is spectacular. So yeah, we need a bit of a break from the ride, and then we'll see what happens next. The project to do this is $275 million to carve like through the rock face to create this beautiful sight for us to see. Being our last stop for Taroko National Park, how do you feel about the ride and the scenery?
The scenery's great.
Yeah?
The ride's a bit freaky.
Sharing the road with trucks and buses and cars.
Through these little tunnels.
It's a bit of an experience, I can tell you that. I would really strongly recommend to visit Taroko if you're ever in Taiwan. We stay in Yilan, but a lot of people stay in Hualien. Probably because it is the entrance of Taroko. For us, we have to catch a train down to Xinjiang to actually then ride a bike up to Taroko. We decided to do that partly because it is DIY, and at the same time we saw a lot of the details along the way as well. So it is fun and it's at the same time cost effective. To get back to Yilan Station to Xinjiang, we are catching the train back, and there is an express train at about 2:45, which means that it's gonna be about an hour and a bit just to get back. On the way down, it actually rained, so we got a bit wet, but by the time we actually get in, we are dry again. So it was a great day, and we enjoyed our trip so far at Taroko. So it's very, very good trip.